Fit Body Bootcamp is growing, CrossFit is dying. So what's the solution? CrossFit has done more to change the landscape of the health and fitness industry than any other athletic movement. In less than 10 years, it has changed how the world views fitness as well as expanded awareness in many other sports. And whatever the future holds, it will be more impressive because of CrossFit. But something is wrong. At the time, CrossFit has been created and practiced by some crazy people with barbells in their garage. Fitness geeks passionate about sweats, barbells, and tractor tires. It was very grungy. And then CrossFit developed and a bunch of boxes popped up everywhere. People were pouring into CrossFit gyms to get the gritty training and sweaty six packs everyone was raving about. And the fitness revolution was born. The mindset of CrossFit gym owners was launch your CrossFit business and people will come. Fuck gym contracts. Fuck marketing. Fuck sales and fuck free trials for everyone. It was a middle finger to the fitness industry, a cult-like exercise program with a badass attitude. It was the people's gyms. It was beautiful. A place for anyone and everyone. No judgment, no bullshit training, just hard work. But it has to come to an end. Enter 2016 and we are now in a consolidating market. With the CrossFit Games, the forging elite fitness slogan, and all this branding with rich running, the CrossFit world now translates into a sport that is only for people who are elite, willing to work out in cold industrial warehouses, carry barbells and tires. It's very hands-on. It's not like a conventional gym where you would go isolate one muscle in front of a mirror. It's more military-like. But while forging elite fitness, CrossFit forgot about Mr. and Mrs. Jones. Mr. and Mrs. Jones want to get healthy, transform their bodies, have fun while doing it, and transform their lives. And they are also really bored at LA Fitness or 24-hour fitness. They have a membership there, but they don't even go. Maybe one time every 2 weeks, to run on the treadmills. They really wish they could find a way to work out and have fun doing so. They are looking for a high quality service along with a high effective gamified fitness methodology. They heard from a friend that CrossFit might be what they are looking for. They are also a bit intimidated and scared. They heard the reputation that CrossFit got with the time, that you are going to get hurt, that CrossFit is a cult. Is it a cult? It's just that if you start CrossFit, you do freaking love it. There is a special community within the CrossFit box. Members become family. You are surrounded by like-minded and supportive people. The last one finishing the word is the one that gets the most cheers. You are not fighting or competing against anybody but yourself. You grow physically and mentally. It's not a cult, it's a culture. Can you get hurt? Some CrossFit gym owners were using low barrier offers to get people in the door. So they were removing the on-ramp one-on-one sessions. Those sessions where you would teach beginners the 9 fundamental movements of CrossFit. And in some ways, they were right. If you do not build rapports and relationship, people won't know you and they won't trust you. Let's say that Mrs. Jones gets motivated, comes to your box, and is dedicated to trying CrossFit today. She wants to change her body, her confidence, her life. She gets there and you say, oh, you can do CrossFit because you gotta get our on-ramp classes. There are 6 one-on-one sessions and each session is cost $50, so total $300. What's going to happen in her head? She doesn't even know what is an air squat and you're trying to teach her how to deadlift and snatch. She will be like, what the fuck, I haven't even tried. She would just go home, go back to her couch and eat ice cream again. You pushed her away. People need to try you out and get some micro commitments to see by themselves that they won't get hurt and to get connected to you and your community. This is why you need a low barrier to entry so that you can indoctrinate them into your community, into your culture. But how can we offer a low barrier to entry while keeping an on-ramp program so that people get trained on the weightlifting movements and therefore avoid injuries? My recommendation to have a low barrier to entry while still keeping an on-ramp program is to offer a low barrier offer that is not CrossFit. You want to offer a CrossFit-like experience, and this is called Bootcamp. When you think about it, it is the same kind of HIIT workout without any heavy weights. It's actually the same, but without the barbells. You will onboard them on your bootcamp, and after a while, when they will get the skills, the confidence, and the results, they will express that they can't wait to go to the next level. And now, and only now, you will tell them, okay, if you want to go to the next level and start CrossFit, you have to take the on-ramp program so that I can train you and you will be ready for the heavy lifting. And at the end of the program, you'll have a proper form for each weightlifting movement and we will avoid injuries. Here you go. You have your low barrier offer and you kept your on-ramp classes. By the way, have you noticed the trend recently? Many CrossFit boxes are dropping their affiliations. Look at the graph above. This is the number of CrossFit affiliates opening in green and closing in red. It's sad. And what is the other trend? A bunch of Fit Body Bootcamp are opening everywhere. Why is this franchise working so well? Because it's easy to bring people in. They are not scared or intimidated by it at all. CrossFit went too far into the elite market. And this is just 1% of people. Mr. and Mrs. Jones don't want that. Mr. and Mrs. Jones don't want boring 24-hour fitness. Mr. and Mrs. Jones don't want scary elite CrossFit. Mr. and Mrs. Jones want something in the middle. Why is Fit Body Bootcamp doing so well? Because they found that sweet spot in the middle. So start with a bootcamp program. Your prospects won't be scared of it and they will experience everything about your box and about CrossFit. You, your coaches, your facility, your community, the fun, the laugh, and the results. Everything except for the only one thing that is scaring them, your barbells. They will spend some time in your box, they will be less intimidated, and you will have some time to educate them and indoctrinate them into your culture. Only after that time, and only for the ones that want to proceed further, you can ask them to onboard on your on-ramp CrossFit program. The rest of the fitness world is watching to see the fate of the sport and whether or not CrossFit will stand the test of time. Do not only offer CrossFit. Become the best of the best under one roof. Put yourself above the rest by finding that sweet spot. Attract them with a low barrier offer. And when I say low barrier, I am not speaking about the price, but about the scarce to entry. Do you want a good offer? A 6-week bootcamp challenge. Want even a better offer? A 6-week bootcamp transformation challenge. And now, do you want a killer offer? A free 6-week bootcamp transformation challenge. Why 6 weeks? So that they can get a taste of your culture and experience a bunch of micro commitments. And so that you have the time to educate them on the movements. Why transformation? Because this is what people want to buy. And why free? Because people love challenges and love having a way to get it for free. Gym owners will feel a pinch. Gyms will close. Smart owners will grow up and adapt. Those that survive will prosper. So let's work on your marketing and sales strategies. This is what keeps any gym from sinking or swimming. Run your gym like a real business that constantly gets new members so that you can transform the lives of many hundreds in your local community.